Hello, everyone. Welcome to Realtor Nettles, the Real Estate Man YouTube channel. I am your local real estate agent. Let's talk about what's really happening in the housing markets right now as of October 2025. Today, we'll be discussing the current market update, the interest rate overview, and we'll be going over renting versus buying. So let's talk about interest rates. So the average 30-year fixed mortgage interest rate is around 6.2% right now. And the 15-year fix is about 5.4% right now. That is a big drop from where we were years ago when rates hovered around 7%. Nationally, homes priced are still rising, up around 3 to 5% year over year. Depending on your market, inventory is still tight, but we're seeing a slight increase listings compared to early 2024. Now, some people get scared when we talk about interest rates because of how high the interest rate is. But I always tell my buyers and my clients to remember the phrase, marry the house, date the rate. When rates drop, you can refinance, but if a home price continue to climb, waiting could mean paying more for the same home later. Hey, let's talk about renting versus buying. Did you know that I have a form right here in front of you that break down renting compared to owning? So let's break down scenarios. Let's say you have a apartment and you're renting for $2,000. Now, a year you have spent $24,000 in rent that you cannot pull or invest from or get no type of equity out of. Now, let's say you buy a home and your mortgage rate is at 6.2% and you are paying your mortgage every month, and that is $2,100. That year you have spent $25,200. Now guess how much equity you possibly can pull? You can pull $6,000 equity, or your equity built is $6,000. So now we're talking about long-term stability versus short-term stability. We're talking about I can pull investments out of my home instead of paying $24,000 to somebody where I cannot see no type of investment from the back end. So now you can ask me why buying still makes sense. And my answer to you will be, based on the data that I have provided throughout this whole presentation, is that you can still build equity instead of paying rent, that you can refinance later if the rate falls, as in the phrase that I used earlier, to marry your house and date your rate, that more inventory and negotiating room right now is for buyers because of what market we in. So you can go in and I can negotiate for you a better deal, because listing agents and listing sellers do not want their house on the market for a long period of time. So they give us more room and more advantage to negotiate. It gives you more stability when you own a home, control, and tax benefits. If you're thinking about making a move, buying or selling in Leesburg, Lake County, or any Central Florida surrounding areas, I would love to help. I keep my finger on local pulse, know where the opportunities are, and can walk you through exactly what the numbers mean for you. Let's chat about your goals, your budget, what kind of homes work for you. Reach out and we'll look at what's available, what you can afford, and how to make your move smartly in this current market. Thanks for watching. If you find this update helpful, hit the like button, subscribe for more local market insights, and drop a comment below if you have any questions. I read everyone's comments. I'm Realtor Nettles, the real estate man. Let's talk soon.